everyone, this is Mushroom, and we are back on Ark Survival Evolved. We're actually on the island, but as you can see behind me, there's a desert. So this is actually the island mod. I think it's called the Island Extension CLE. So we're going to be checking out this map and all of its bosses, doing a playthrough. I'm really excited because there's supposed to be a bunch of really cool stuff on it. I haven't checked out too much of it, so we're going to be exploring it for the first time together. So, as you guys can see from the desert behind me, there's a bunch of biomes from all of the DLC maps. There's Scorched Earth. I believe you can fight the Manicore too. There's Extinction. There is an Aberration area. Gen 1 and Gen 2, I believe, both have areas here. Crystal Isles, I know you can fight the Crystal Isles boss as well. So we're going to check it all out, all of it together. I'm really excited because I started back on the island on console years and years ago, back when it first came out. And I remember how like nostalgic it was, like especially when you first start out, and just how amazing it seemed and how fun it was. So I'm really hoping that this series is going to bring back kind of those old feels, but also with the new vibes, with all of the mods. This is kind of like the convergence of everything back on the old nostalgic map. So I'm really excited to try it as kind of the last hurrah to Arc 1. I thought this would be really fitting, and I hope you are really excited to try it out with me. So, first area I figured, oh, and I died over there trying to swim across to here before. Um, this is where the ocean was on the normal Ark, and actually Megalodon and Manta rays spawn in the rivers around here. So it's something that we'll have to keep in mind. So I haven't seen too many spawns in the desert area so far. This is the only area that I've kind of really checked out, and I haven't even. Oh, that's a mantis. I do notice the aggro range for mantis are kind of insane. But it's really cool that mantis do spawn here, and we won't have to go to any other map. Because so this isn't single player. This is actually a an official server. It's mine. So we're going to be the only ones on it, the only ones fully exploring it. Wow, this is absolutely beautiful. It's crazy to think that this is the island and it's not like the Lost Island or anything like that. I do believe that the Lost Island boss, the Dinopithecus, I think, oh, Silica Pearl's down here. That'll be good to remember. Some cactus sap we can get. Yeah, I believe that we're able to fight the giant monkey here too. Okay, so it looks like there's a lot of mantis. That's okay. Because I was exploring around here a little bit, so I have a couple levels, and I put all of our levels just into movement speed. Maybe we can pawn the mantis off on this parasaur. I heard it, but I don't see it. Wow, that's amazing. I think those look like the bog trees from Gen 1, don't they? Where Bloodstalkers spawn? I believe so, and that's, like, I would call those the Northern Lights. Aurora Borealis, I think. That's probably not what you're supposed to call it at all, but that's really beautiful, actually. And there's no more mantis behind us, so let's just kind of skirt around that way as much as we can. Maybe living, this seems to be kind of flat here, so maybe this would be kind of, okay, the mantis is back, I heard it. Actually, that may have been a pego, but I don't want to turn around to find out, just in case. One thing that I wanted to check out, it kind of looked... It was a mantis. Oh no, and I think it was a high level, because, oh my gosh, ouch. And the sharks that I was telling you about, there they are. So, yeah, we're not going to make it across. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Maybe, are we going to make it across? Is that mantis still? Oh, the mantis is still after us. Okay. Come on, guys, we can make it out of this. We can make it out of this. Maybe instead of checking out the desert, we'll save that for an episode where we are just a little bit more equipped for it. We're starving too. Is that mantis still chasing us? I think so. I can't really tell. But we gotta stop and eat anyway, so even if it does show up and murder us, there's nothing we can do. So we'll just quickly eat some berries. And we'll put another level into movement speed. So yeah, I was exploring a little bit, so that's why I have a couple levels so far. But I figured that would just help us run around the map a little bit easier. Can't find where the mantis is. It's unfortunate that it's on this side already. Wow, this would be kind of a beautiful spot to build too, just having the view of this, of those trees, even though if there are bloodstalkers on those trees, they're probably not going to be very pretty. Yeah. So, as far as mods on this server, we didn't go too crazy. We have, so the Island Extension mod, we have Animals of Atlas, we have Ark Collections. So there's just going to be a couple different types of dinos on here. We have Super Spyglass. One unfortunate thing, we weren't able to put on S+, like SS structures. Or yeah, I guess S+ was probably the right thing to call them. So yeah, we're just going to be kind of more on vanilla building. I was thinking about maybe putting on like a dwarven building mod or something, but it's it just didn't fit the vibe of the map, so that's okay. I'm more of an explorer than I am a builder anyways, so we probably won't be going too crazy on any of the builds. So we're just going to maybe spawn in another area. Is this one of the giant crocodiles? Yeah, so this guy is from, I think, the Ark Editions mod. So we'll just find a second spot to... Dino Suches, yeah. So, I just wanted to show you a couple more areas that are really cool. Zone 3. And these are going to be areas we're not going to fully explore them in this episode. Yeah, we're not going to fully explore them in this episode. This is the swamp. Those are kind of cool. The sea pillars. I wonder what spawns on top of them. If it's just more swamp. That would be actually a very cool place to build. Not really in the cards for early game, but something maybe for our late game home that would be really good. So the gamma right now is set at gamma 3. I don't want to gamma up any higher than this, just I still want to keep the challenge of it, but if it just becomes a little bit too hard to see, we will gamma up. That's a Sarco. So we're just going to skirt around this guy. I don't think that yeah, he's not chasing us. Oh, excuse me, little snail. So, when I first started playing Ark, this is actually where me and my tribe had built our first base. Right in the swamp. Yeah, we were living like Shrek. It was one of the funnest times, and playing on this server, it just gives me such nostalgia since I haven't been on the island. It's been, yeah, it's been years. As soon as Ragnarok came out, and the full game, I moved right to Ragnarok, and I haven't changed yet. So, it looks like this was the second area that I wanted to show you, and actually, we may even build our starter base around here. It might be a little unpleasant with the swamp being there, but it shouldn't be too bad. That's I believe it's the Extinction City. That's actually quite a huge area, though. Let's just run over and get a bit of a better look. I know I had mentioned that we're not going to go too far this episode. We definitely will. Don't worry about that. Oh, these are the macaws from the Animals of Atlas, I believe. Very pretty. So yeah, let's just go have a bit better of a look at this area. What would be really cool, since it's extinction, is if we could get gachas. That would help us out immensely, and that would actually be probably one of the first themes that we'd go for. One unfortunate side about being on the island is there's fog. I was going to turn off the fog mechanic, but it's part of the nostalgia of the island, and that's what we want, right? We want to feel like we're playing on the island, so I left it on. There's the gachas that we were hoping for. Gachas? Something like that. So, yeah, that'll be on the must-tame list pretty early. And this is so cool. It looks like a highway. It's just like Extinction. I think I saw mantas in this water, but we'll just try and swim across really, really quickly. Let's go. I don't think that that's a mantis. I think that's a fish from Atlas. Okay, yeah, that is very much Extinction. Few little metal nodes, we'll have to remember that. I wonder if the other creatures from Extinction spawn here too. Like enforcers and things like that, scouts. I think I may have seen, yeah, that's definitely an enforcer. So that'll be good. I think when we kill them we can get oil and things like that, so that'll be very, very good. I remember when Extinction first came out, how difficult it was and how fun it was to go out, to have so much to do, to be able to go out in the wasteland. That was great. I actually lived in the desert biome. I always played PvE. So, yeah, I was able to live out in the open on the desert biome. But I know the forest biome was really great for all of the PvP players. Okay, let's just keep moving a little bit. Maybe we can even, there's so many different places that we can build a base. It's so exciting. I feel like I'm going to want to build a bunch of different places. There's the enforcers that we are looking for. No, I can't remember if they will attack us or not. Or no, they're defense units, I believe. Okay, so we are just going to spawn on the west coast just to have a look at what's over here. Just again, really quickly, because we're going to do episodes with kind of full dives. Yes, I thought that the aberration area was here. I'm glad of that. So that way we got, I know it's not all of the different areas that we've seen that are available, but we kind of have had a little taste of the desert. I believe we're going to probably build our first base down south. So we're going to be spending a little bit more time in the desert. Um, and the extinction area over on the east by the swamp, which is very, very cool. And this is what I am most excited for. It looks like this is the aberration area. So, just before we go back and we maybe look, excuse me, shark. Um, that was kind of rude. Yeah, so just before we go back and maybe start looking at building a base, we'll just take a look here. An extinction bear, aberrant bear, very, very cool. So yeah, the west coast is aberration. So we'll just take a really quick peek. Um, what I'm looking for, that aberrant bear was really cool, but I'd really, really like to be able to get glow pets. I'd be really surprised if glow pets don't spawn anywhere around here. Uh, I know we probably won't be able to make it very far in. I wouldn't be surprised if we ran into a pack of Ravagers. I don't want to will it into existence or jinx us, but I'm gonna say it's probably likely. So we'll just poke our heads in, see if maybe we can find a light pet, just to know that they're here. Oh, there's an alpha something over there. An alpha crab. So crabs spawn here. That is very, very good to know, and actually that's very exciting. And if you guys want me to, ooh, a Spino. Um, I'm kind of really hyped about this area. Uh, one of the Dino Suches things. Okay, yeah, I think the aberrant area is going to be kind of where all the fun's at. So, we'll definitely, we probably won't build our first base here, but, we'll definitely be kind of coming back here a lot, because, yeah, it looks like there's plenty of stuff to do, a lot of stuff to mine. Is that it? Oh, no, I think that's actually one of the lions, from Atlas. And I don't want to die quite yet. So I think we're just, and they, I believe, have pretty crazy aggro ranges. So we're just going to skirt around them. But that is going to be on the list to team 1000%, because they are very, very cool. So many roll rats. And a lack of ravagers. So that'll be something that we're going to have to come back and find out if ravagers do spawn here. And actually, this area is quite flat too, so this would be a really nice spot to build. Okay, so we just kept running a little bit further south, just to see how far the extinction area spans. And I think it goes all along the western coast. Like, I believe that that's all extinction as well. Um, so that's so exciting. There's so much to do. One of the other really, really exciting things is you can actually fight Rockwell in this mod too. So that's going to be on the to-do list. If you guys are a fan of the series, we will I will make sure that we are able to do all of the bosses. The only boss that I haven't done solo so far is the Crystal Isles boss. I actually, I did it with another tribe on official, but that's a fairly simple boss, so that shouldn't be too difficult for us to do anyways. But it does kind of have me wondering if there is a Crystal Isles area around here. Maybe I'm thinking possibly by the volcano. I haven't even seen the volcano yet, but If it's anything like the Crystal Isles volcano, then that'll be really, really cool to check out. So yeah, this mod is so exciting. We've seen basically nothing of it so far. Like, we've only seen just the very corner edges, and there's so much to do already. So, maybe we will just keep going along here, and check out down south, and maybe see if there's a spot a little bit more southern that we would like to maybe put our first build. Okay, so I'm bringing you back now. So I went ahead and just in a little easy area down south, I put us down a little hut just so that we could have a decently safe spot to get started. If you're wondering, on the map, we are right here, so we have a view of the red obby. So I'll show you the hut really quick. I kind of like it. I found this little, it's this group of boulders in here. We have a little trail going into it. So it's just a tiny little circular hut. There's really not a whole lot in here. We have Brenda. So Brenda's going to be the mascot here. And I did find out how to tame these. So you actually have to follow around behind them and just pet them. I don't think that they attack, so I don't think that they're really good for much, but I was kind of lonely, so it's a little guy to help us. We have some lights here, and in back we have a little explorer note. Actually, I already opened it. It's Helena, and of course she is my favorite, should be everybody's favorite, because she is a total boss lady. So we're kind of at this little intersection in between three rivers. The desert is down to the far left, so we're a little bit far away from that. And we're actually kind of close to the central of the island and the swamp and the bog trees and the redwoods. So we are going to maybe look to get our first tame, just something that we can go and travel on. There's a berry. Is that a baryonyx or is that a pelagornis? I think it's a berry. Okay. So yeah, we'll just get a little team just so that we can kind of go check out like those bog trees and the redwoods. So anyone who knows me knows that bears are actually my favorite teams, and I love the aberrant bear. But we want to go and get ourselves bear pack. And we named our tribe. So we are the Mushroom Party. We are actually all a part of the Mushroom Party here. So if you want to stay a part of the Mushroom Party, if you want to join the Mushroom Party, leave a like and subscribe. So let's go have a look. I think there's a big raptor spawn on the other side of the river. And actually, now that I'm thinking of it, I'm really dumb. Let me just go back and grab some bolas. We are back, and there's actually this baryonyx that is just outside of our base. It's only a level 10, so I think we actually stand a pretty good chance of killing it. Okay, so just ignore those shots. Okay, so he is for sure angry. Oh my gosh, okay. You are way faster than us. Okay, so, we lost, but that is okay. And you know what? You guys are probably yelling at me for, and I should have done, but I didn't. I didn't throw the bolus. So we got all of our stuff back from the baryonyx. We only died a handful of times. And we just went back to base and stocked up a little bit, fixed our armor. So we're just going to have a quick look around to see any kind of tames that will be decent. I'm looking probably for like a raptor, maybe an iguanodon too. I think they're pretty fast. So I'll have a look and see what we can find, and when I get anything, I will bring you back. Okay, so I'm bringing you guys back. So we're just running around kind of like the easy fields behind our little starter outpost. And there's the desert over there. Man, that looks so cool. I love this map so far. So this isn't the best team, but we actually found a trike. Is that an alpha glow down there? One sec, let me just check. What is down there? That stego would be amazing, but I don't think we could tame that right now. Okay, that's a poison tree, and other stuff, from Extinction or Gen 2? Gen 2, did something just... Okay. It looked like something just fell over my head, which is weird. Okay, so I think we are just going to take this little trike for now. Yeah, a level 20, I mean, it's... Oh, no, we don't want to hit it in the face, do we? That's the bad spot. Actually, can you chase this? Can you not hit us on this rock? Oh, no, we got the level 5, too. That isn't good. So we will just kind of hope that they start ignoring us for a second so we can start shooting them again. Okay, so I'm kind of shocked that that one did not register. Okay, good, that one did. Accidentally hit it in the face. Ouch. Okay, kind of smart on the trike. Can you guys hit me up here? Oh my god, you can get up here. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. Let's just keep running. Okay, so we spent a little time just trying to find a trike by itself that would be easier for us to manage, or any other decent team, and actually we managed to come across... I lost it. Okay, we managed to come across this guy, and this one is a 95, and he's all by himself, so he's going to be perfect for us. So, I'll just put a quick level into stamina. We made up a little trap just further up the hill. So we will just get him to chase us up there. He's like revving up to go after us. Oh no, we ran past it. I can't tell if he's still chasing us or not. It kind of looks like it. Are you still coming, buddy, or did you get lost? Okay, he decided we weren't worth the trouble, I guess. He's going to be coming up here whether he likes it or not, though. And here we go. We got him. So he shouldn't take very much to tame, I don't think. He can... We'll just put a lot of strength into him quickly because it looks like he can damage wood. And some of this I did make out of wood. Only the top bits of it though. I think he might be running now. He stopped attacking. And we knocked him out. Good job, guys. Oh no. That was totally by accident. But that's okay. She isn't going to be absolutely amazing or anything. So we'll just give her a bunch of berries. Let's take a look. She has almost 2,000 health. That isn't too bad. Her melee isn't great. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So 87%. Her efficiency is going to be not the greatest. So we'll let her tame up a little bit. One thing that I noticed while I was running by, I'll show you guys in a later episode, but I think I can probably show you guys from up on top of this hill, since we can see the desert from here. So there is a giant thing in the desert. I thought it was an obby at first, an obelisk, but I'm not sure if that's what it is. But I ended up running over to have a look at it. That's it right there. It kind of looks like an obby. Anyways, that actually is where you can fight the desert boss, the Manticorus. So, once we have... I'm not sure what we're going to fight it with yet. I was kind of thinking it might be fun to maybe try and fight it with Mantis. Yeah, so once we have an army going there, that's probably going to be one of the first bosses that we fight. But we're going to have to go caving first, which means we're going to have to find a decent tame that isn't just a trike. So, we'll just keep an eye on the trike that's taming, and I'll bring you guys back when she's fully awake. Okay, and we're back. So, we've tamed our trike. Let's name her Mandy. Okay, and we just made up a quick saddle just while she was taming. So, that's perfect. So let's try her out. Let's see how we are at for berries. Oh my god, she is an actual beast. I just got like 200 narco berries just from the one swipe. I'm so pleased with that. We're going to be using her probably a little bit for everything, to be honest. So, you know, I'm gonna take the narco berries and I'm going to drop everything else because holy moly, she is amazing. She was exactly what we needed. So we'll just drop that stuff and keep going. So a little bit of stam, a little bit of health. What I would like for us to be able to do is maybe take her down into the desert biome a little bit. I don't know if she'd be able to kill Mantis, but I'd really like to be able to try. Maybe that will be for our next episode. We'll take her down, test her out. Baryonyx that gave us trouble before is still down in the first area. I say we go and fight it. We'll see. That'll be like a good test, I think, of how she fares. So we'll give her just one more point into melee for now. And let's see how she does, if it's still there. I imagine it probably would have died by now. Actually, you know what I see? I don't know if I'm seeing the right thing. That is, oh, okay, I didn't mean to hit that. But that's perfect. So we'll get our revenge. I didn't notice that this water actually flowed down towards the ocean. That's kind of cool. So I wish our trike was a little bit faster. Sorry Mandy, I love you, but yeah, if it was a bit faster it'd be nice. So what do we think? Do we think Mandy can take out this baryonyx? Drop down in the chat if you think yes or no. And let's get this started. It looks well so far. Come on. Oh yeah, nice job guys. Mandy, you are lovely. I would just give you a kiss if I could. Mwah. And hi Barry, you absolutely suck. You were no match for Mandy at all, and what we're gonna do is we're going to take your skin. We actually got a really good amount of hide from that, to be honest. So, and there's our little home base up there. So, I think that is going to be it for right now for this episode. When we come back, maybe next episode we'll go and we'll look and we'll see if we can find a raptor. Maybe if a better level baryonyx spawns down below us. We might even consider that. So, it's been fantastic. I hope everyone's really excited about this server. This is going to be my main server a while, but I'm also going to be working on the Spartel Hive series as well. So let me know what biome you're most excited for. I'm really excited to have you guys along with me. You guys have been absolutely amazing with the views and the likes. I've been having so much fun. And thanks. And again, this is Mushroom, and I'll see you in the next one.